Hey everyone, so this would be a speed test comparison here between the budget-friendly $450 Google Pixel 6a versus the very much premium Samsung S23 Ultra, which the version I have here in the US is $1,380, so basically $1,400. It's almost $1,000 more than what the 6a is. This has the Google Tensor first generation chip in it, the 6a. Whereas the Samsung has the Samsung's specific tuned, something like that. What did it say? Samsung tuned Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 in it. It's supposed to be a little bit faster than a non-Samsung 8 Gen 2. So hopefully that makes some sense. One thing I do want to note though is how much darker this display is. I have my brightness up about 3/4 of the way. On Samsung, it is only about halfway. Both of these are somewhat slippery on my table. So sorry, they'll keep on moving on me here. All right, let's go. Both are on my home Wi-Fi. Both have been to these two websites where you are going to go to here. And of course, we all know this is going to be faster than the Google. It is at least a generation or two newer processor in it, and of course you're talking about way more expensive of a phone. But the real question is, how much faster is it in normal everyday use, like we're going to be doing in this video? So let's go Garmin watch. Let's zoom on up here. And I do have the adaptive refresh rate on this, which goes up to, I think it's 120 hertz, where this is 60. Capped at 60, I do believe. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong on that. But even with this display brightness being up to about 75% compared to 50%, the Samsung is definitely brighter. And that is something you would definitely notice. Usually I keep my brightness at about 1/4 brightness. With this, I'm at about half brightness. That's actually quite a bit faster. That time, not so much. All right, we'll do one more website here, then we'll move on. You can also tell if you are on a flat surface without cases on, the Pixel is actually nicer to use as far as bumpiness goes. As you'll probably tell, this I keep hitting it and it kind of does that. This does not do that. I don't know what Pokemon Sleep is. I'm going to have to look into that. That looks interesting, and I went too far back. So let's go forward real fast here. So Pokemon is more of a easier website. Here, we'll hit that. Then Best Buy is. You can see these are both very, very close to each other as far as this website goes, Pokemon.com goes. Sorry if these guys are going to keep on moving on me. Again, this table is a little bit slippery and there's no cases on either of these devices. I also should mention this is 6.1 inch, this is 6.8 inch, so it is very, very big phone. This is not as big of a phone. By today's standards, it's a rather small phone. Okay, let's keep that open. Only thing we do have open here, let's go into Apple Music. Basically about the same. This was a little bit faster with the Samsung. We'll go into Garmin Connect. I also should mention 6A has 6 gigabytes of RAM. The version I have here has 12 gigabytes of RAM. 128 gigabytes of storage, 512 gigabytes of storage. So this is like the middle one for this guy. I believe the 6A, you can only get this one setup. And of course, neither of these have expandable storage or headphone jacks or anything like that. Here you can move this around if it doesn't slide around on me. Both are nice and smooth, no issues with that. And both are This is just a little bit faster, just by a hair. There we go, nice and simple on that one. Then let's go into offer up. 1, 2, 3. So Samsung wins by half a second or so. That was weird. It made the clicking noise, I think, but didn't actually hit it. Garmin didn't actually activate. That is basically the same. There we go. Split second faster again with the Samsung. Next we'll go into cars.com. These are two different searches, but so again, Samsung is a hair bit faster. Again, two different searches, but the outputs are the same. The end game there's the same. Same app, same thing. I will say in this app though, Samsung is definitely smoother. I mean, they're both nice and smooth, but this has some weirdness when you click on pictures sometimes. Has a bit of jankiness. That time it didn't show it off. But when you continuously use it, it does get a little bit janky. But really nothing wrong with it. It just, the pictures kind of, it's hard to explain. But yeah, pictures go a little bit weird. There we go. Now let's go into Roblox. So we'll go all the way down here and over here. That was basically the same. Both of these have no issues playing Roblox. Just you will kill the battery, especially on the Google. You will definitely kill the battery. Basically the same. That was definitely faster by a hair. There we go. Okay, let's go into YouTube. Again, both are about the same. So let's go back into each of these apps. Y'all let me know what you think. I mean, for the price difference, there's really not much of a difference in terms of speed, at least with the apps I use most days. Now if you do something like 4K video editing, then there's gonna be some difference. I also love the sound. Ooh, that one's restarting. I also love the sound the 6A makes. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but it just makes like a cool noise. Okay, I thought it was gonna restart again, but it did not. This is quite a few apps open, but both are doing good except for this did restart only one app on the 6A. Personally, I only keep maybe 2 apps open at a time. Something like Google Chrome and maybe like cars.com, something like that. And of course, maybe some music. Yeah, y'all let me know what you think. Both are very good phones. I think it really depends on, I mean, this of course has some more features on it, such as wireless charging on it, bigger battery is gonna last a very long time. This thing has a crazy battery life on it. 6A is just okay on their battery life. You all let me know what you think though. I think both are excellent phones here, especially given the price of the 6A. I think that is a very nice phone. I think it's very hard to beat for that price. Again, y'all let me know what you think. As always, I really do appreciate it. Hope you have a good one. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.